Hi, my name is Carly Todd, and I will be doing a persuasive speech on why I think people should drive an SUV over a car. Now, there are many different types of cars and SUVs being made today with the different types of technology that we have, and there are a lot of different selling points that car makers use to try to get you to buy their vehicle, from safety to luxury to even just the way that it looks. Now, I personally drive an SUV, and I think that it is a lot safer, and there are many other different features why I personally think people should buy SUVs over cars. The first reason that I think SUVs are a lot better than cars are because cars are a lot smaller than SUVs. The damage will be a lot worse to a car in a car accident, and passengers in cars have a much greater risk of being hurt or killed in a car accident, no matter with what other vehicle that they are involved in the accident with. Studies have found that when a car crashes with another vehicle, the people in the car are 10 times more likely to be killed or just severely hurt in an accident. However, even if the car had a better safety rating than the SUV or any other car that they were involved in the accident with, the people in the car were still over 4 times more likely to die in that accident. Even if there are two vehicles with the same weight, the outcomes are still better for the people in the SUV because the SUV sits up higher, which therefore causes for the bumper mismatches. And if an SUV were to hit a car in a head-on collision, the SUV's bumper will ride over the car and cause more damage to that car, which will also cause more damage to the people in the car. SUVs are a lot heavier than cars, so it helps them to prevent from sliding and slipping on bad roads when the conditions are bad and weather's bad outside, when it's snowing or raining, any bad weather conditions that would make the roads slippery for any types of cars to drive on. The view in an SUV is a lot better, which helps for people driving the SUV to be able to see the road more clearly and to be able to see things that are happening quicker than people that drive cars would be able to see. This could also prevent people in the SUV from getting into more accidents than people in the cars do because you are able to see things quicker in an SUV by sitting up higher and be able to see everything on the road at all times. Now, most SUVs also have four-wheel drive, which also makes it a lot easier to control in bad weather conditions such as rain, snow, or just even ice. The other reason why I think people should drive SUVs over cars is that SUVs have a much better basic features than cars do also. SUVs come in many different styles and sizes. There's different sizes such as your small SUV or just like your mid-size SUV, or you have your larger SUVs that also could come in a longer type of SUV. You have different styles such as your basic SUVs, your sporty SUVs, and the off-roading SUVs, and also your luxury SUVs. Now, even the smaller sized SUVs are able to fit more people in them than cars do. Your average SUV can normally fit around 8 people comfortably with all wearing seatbelts and all that are legal, while cars can only fit about 4 people, sometimes 5, if they have that middle seat in the back with the seatbelt. Most cars don't even have the middle seat with the seatbelt anymore. Due to the larger size SUVs are capable of being able to tow things and load things around that you may need to bring from place to place, and without having to rent an extra trailer or a U-Haul truck, you are able to just hook something up to the back of your SUV and tow it to where the next place that it has to be. There's also a lot more cargo space in SUVs, which also makes that a lot easier for other people too. And they also have much more powerful engines. Now, I know sometimes people may not like a powerful engine if they're going to be giving their child a car. They might not want them to be driving a car that has such a powerful engine, but also they have to look at the safety features of that SUV having that. If their child were to get into a car accident, would they rather have them be in a car where their chances of being killed or being very severely hurt are much higher? They have a very higher risk of that in being a car rather than being in an SUV with just a more powerful engine that may still save their life. Now, all in all, I know that accidents will not actually decrease if more people are driving SUVs rather than driving cars. But I think that deaths caused from accidents will definitely decrease a lot if more people go out and buy SUVs instead of cars, just because of the different safety features and just features in general that SUVs have that cars may not have. So now that you hear all of these different things that I had to say about SUVs, I hope that next time you go to buy your next new vehicle, that you take all of these things into consideration and hopefully buy an SUV over a car. Thank you.